What is the definition of common sense?
Wow, I knew it was gonna be like crazy. Free. Oh shit.
Definition of
Damn, her brain just exploded. Gentlemen, welcome back to another video, and I hope you're doing well as always, crushing your goals, making it happen, just enjoying life. And we've got another one from It's Complicated, and he just keeps on cranking out the good content. Back to interview people on the streets, as we do on the weekly, it seems from him. Either way, today's topic is on why common sense isn't so common anymore with modern women. It's just mind-boggling why so many people here have such an issue explaining what common sense is. I get that he's in Vegas, and most of the people are blasted, as you can openly drink alcohol for those that aren't American or haven't been to America before, but frankly, it's still not a difficult question to answer. Either way, I'm gonna get into the content, not waste any more time. Do me a huge favor. Like the video if you like my videos, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and leave a comment, hit the notification bell so that you get notified every single time I put out a video. Let's get to her.
I would say probably just
Oh shit.
Hold on, let's
definition of I would say probably just knowing what to do, when to do it, in the right place at the right time.
Is common sense common?
No.
Good question, actually. Common sense. I think just normal logic.
Things that are known by most people. It may be an idea, it might be a social norm, it might be things that you gain through life experience as an adult.
Yeah, he has the perfect definition of exactly what it is. And there we go. Video over? Nope, let's keep going through this madness.
If you know right from wrong, kind of.
Is common sense common?
It should be, but it's not.
If not, why do we still call it common sense?
That's a good question. Well, what else would we call it? What would be another word for common sense?
Wisdom?
Wisdom, knowledge, but we call it that either way, both ways.
Do you believe that feelings are more important than facts?
I do not. Feelings are real and they should be acknowledged, but they shouldn't be disregarded when there are facts presented.
Do you believe that feelings
Oh my god, she gets it. Facts over feelings. Let's go.
are more important than facts?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
No.
You could be upset by a fact, but that doesn't mean that the fact's wrong.
Exactly.
So I think facts matter over feelings.
Feelings are validated, but they're not like overruled by facts.
So facts, more facts, yeah.
No.
Yeah, no,
I
we agree.
Facts.
How do you know the difference between what you feel and what you know?
These are
Well,
hard.
because you know stuff that's factual, and you feel stuff that's obviously not factual. Facts.
Yeah, that one on the left has been drinking enough, but her brain's still functioning. Gotta love it, honestly. And it's kind of like when you guys watch Fresh and Fit, as I know there's a lot of crossover from our channels onto Fresh and Fit, is that, you know, Myron and Fresh are always trying to, Fresh and Fit are trying to always make that abundantly clear to the women that, you know, facts overwrite feelings, and while they acknowledge their feelings, they don't really care about them. It's the facts that matter in the moment. And always. Let's see what else.
They're just made up of people's words, and words are made up by humans, and everything's fake.
How can you tell the difference between what you feel and what you know?
Following your gut.
How can you tell the difference?
No. Oh, is her headband on too tight there? Oh, Christ. No. Don't follow your gut. Know what is known. Come on.
Difference between what you feel and what you know?
Ooh, that's a really hard question. I would say that if you can't directly state it without saying I think or I believe, then that's more of a feeling.
Feelings are like waves. They come and go, and they're not always the exact same. Like I can feel one way in one moment because I smelled something that's nostalgic, and I can feel another way in a different moment. But what I know is like substantial, it's objective, it's factual, it's data, you know?
What does it mean to make generalizations?
There we go. It's just that simple. Feelings fluctuate and change from time to time, but facts will always stay the same. Unless they're overwritten and found out to be untrue, then the facts get updated and go.
To assume about a group of people, a group of places, one thing is true about all of them.
How do you define or even describe something without generalizing?
I would say you have to have more facts, more information about it, and be able to specifically name. That's a very hard question. Generalize. You're going to put that in there and be like, this woman.
Don't dogs typically bark?
My dog does. Yes.
Aren't NBA players generally tall?
Yes.
Why is it so hard for people to identify patterns in the world?
Because there's so much diversity.
Every rule has an exception. Once might be a fluke, twice might be a coincidence, 3 times or more might be a pattern. So if there is one single exception, for example, no, I personally believe, in my opinion, that does not disprove the rule.
It depends, because with the
There we go. Also, I kind of wonder what this guy was talking about, given he had that massive megaphone. Anyways, let's get back to it. I feel like he had some pretty solid points there again, that if it happens more than a few times, it's definitely a pattern.
those patterns, there's feelings involved. So emotions and facts are kind of operate in 2 different spectrums, and sometimes they do cross, but you can say facts that go against what somebody believes and they have a hard time processing.
Are feelings more important than facts?
Ooh, I'm a middleman again. Yeah, you led me to that one, but I believe a good middle ground is feelings and facts, and be able to control your own feelings and your own emotions based on facts. But everyone's different.
NBA players are often tall. Dogs usually bark. I get that. So generalization is helpful in that, and it's something that people generally know. But at the same time, there are exceptions to these rules. The exception, every rule has an exception. That's something.
Well, let me ask you this. At what point does a generalization become a stereotype?
At what point does a generalization become a stereotype?
Ooh, this is a good one.
When that generalization has negative connotations and that generalization no longer matches the majority. That is what I would say.
So is it okay to make generalizations if it has a positive connotation?
Now that's a gray area. It's a gray area if it's okay to make generalizations if they have positive connotations. Here's the thing. When you make generalizations, this may sound like it's ducking the question, but if you're going to make generalizations, at least acknowledge the possibility that you might be wrong.
Some people use stereotypes out of ignorance, and I guess at the point where they're serious in belief. I can say white men can't play basketball, and all black men have big feet. But
this man.
If I'm just joking, it's a joke. But if I really believe in that truly in my heart, then that's ridiculous. That's ignorant.
Anybody see that InfoWars sticker? Wonder what they were up to in Vegas. Anyways, I'm gonna stop it there because it's been running for 9 minutes now. We didn't get to the point of this video, but that's because we only have so much time here on YouTube. They eventually make the point that there's a generalization that all men cheat and all women are gold diggers. And it was probably the greatest moment of this video, but hey, if we had more time, if I had time to create content for Patreon, but we'll eventually get there, we could go over that in such a deeper way. Either way, it's clear to me that, and it's complicated here, that we make so many generalizations in our lives and in our dating lives and even the red pill knowledge that is taught, but regardless of the amount of generalization about men that are negative instead of positive, it's really sickening and needs to change. And it's in my hopes that We all talk about this on YouTube, and we continue spreading this content, having our takes, and coming to factual conclusions that become common sense and not negative generalizations. So that's why I like to talk about stuff like this on YouTube, and I appreciate all the comments you all leave, and we're in this together. Anyways, I don't want to take up too much of your time on this fair day. I hope that you all continue to have a good one, and thank you for watching my content. As always do your due diligence. See you in the next one. Bye for now.